Well, another week is drawn to the close. Time to wrap it up. It does feel like Friday to me. We came into today's market the way we normally do with a Newsday trade. To realize the full benefits of this move, you really have to take a trade before the market opens, and that carries a lot of risk. So we have our Newsday trade where this is the first entry area, that's the second entry area, and then where the news hit the market would be the third entry area. And you can see right here that this area did hold, and that really was the trade of the day to put that trade on and disappear. Got kind of choppy, but one thing that we have, you can see that volume is moving higher in each of these distributions till we get up to here. Then we get a correction, then volume starts to move a little bit lower. But as long as volume holds in this area right here, this market can still trade higher, and we might get a squeeze into the close. It's hard to say. We did have pretty heavy selling 3 days ago. Definitely a P, definitely pointed higher, but the trade that put some money into the account was right here off this B. This B right here would not have had much for you. This B right here puts a little money in the account. This B right here with a hell of a lot of patience puts some money into the account. Neither of these S's put very much in the account. This one S does produce some selling. So not getting in on this B, not buying against this area right here, this is where the trade of the day was, and it was before the day session opened. On the day session opening, I mean, if you got in and you bought the opening in the 3 to 4 area, you looked and you hung on till lunch in New York, you could have made some good money. But the day trading, the in and out, most of the action, most of the price movement is done right there in that bar. And if you don't want to take the risk that you have to take to trade that bar, this is just kind of one of those days where there's less opportunity. And that's a personal choice. That's something that we all have to come to grips with. Looking at the screen, higher low gave us a higher high. So we got resistance at 15 to 20, and we probably have pretty good support at 2100. And so this screen has us a buyer. Looking at the F2 screen, it will come from this. It's definitely a fairly strong P. And on this screen, we've got buyers 8 to 10. We definitely have buyers at 01 to 04. So we're currently at 10. So for Globex in London, 5 to 7. This area right here will be buy 1. And then buy 2 will be 2100, 2102. Really no news to drive the market on Monday domestically here, and then selling failure at 13 to 15. And then 19s to 21s will be sell 2, is where I have the market for Globex and on a Monday. Trading is a business, and to be successful in a business, you have to have something that you can exploit. And what we exploit in the room is knowing where value is. And our edge is that we can buy below value, sell above value consistently over time. And that's how we make our money. Buying into high-risk situations, selling into high-risk situations is not how we make our money. And so looking at trading from a business standpoint, trading this type of news can bring probably more pain, because all of us do cut our winners short and our stops are realized. So it's just something that you have to come to grips with intellectually and emotionally. I mean, if you scream and howl and huff and puff because you didn't get in before news that you just knew was going to take the market higher or lower, then you got to take those trades. So you solve that problem. Higher low, higher high, has its buyers in Globex and buyers Monday. Next week is the 3, 10, and 30-year auction, and that tends to bring higher prices. Working with a P, volume and time are matched. We had our breakout here at 24, so 21, 25, and hopefully we could get it done more in this area. Buy 1, and then 13 to 17, buy 2. On the sell side, 31 to 03, and then 7 to 11 for sell 2. No news to drive the trading on Monday domestically. Looking at the 30-year, the knob held up today. We came in today at 28.13. We closed today at 28.13, so we don't get any help from that. So looking at this, my eye is taken to this area right here, where we might have pretty good support. So we'll make 29 to 01, buy 1, lean against that area. Then, because this damn thing really moves, we'll make 17 to 21 for buy 2. If we break support, we're bound to go a little deeper into it. We're at 9s right now. Because we have to have volatility, we've got this at 19, so 15 to 19, sell 1. Don't think we'll have that volatility in Globex. And then we're going to make it 27.31, try to pick up this high volume area here for sell 2. Like I said, it's a big contract. It has no trouble getting through our first levels, but if the first levels do hold, then you've got a shot at a pretty wide trading range. Continuation. Okay, gold's kind of on hold. I think the euro has been tabled till May the 12th. I can't see that Greece will do anything, but let's see to whatever the EU tells them to do. If you want the money, you're going to have to do that. Looking at the F1 screen, you can see we're in a trading range. Looking at the F2 screen, we do have a lower high and a lower low, so that screen would favor the seller. Volume-wise, in the congestion area, is leaning B, so 90, 92, sell 1. 95, 97, sell 2. On the buy side, 80 plus or minus, then 75. So 75 to 80, which is where support is, will remain our buy level. And we brought our sells down to basically 90 to 95. Okay, the fundamentals in crude haven't been good. There's more supply than demand, and definitely had a short squeeze, short rally. Took the market much higher. It's come back off pretty quickly, and you can see that here. So does support at 58, 58, 50 hold, and right now it is. Does resistance at 60 hold, and my guess is that it probably does. So we've got 60 to 60, 50 as resistance, and we've got 58, 58, 50 as support. This screen favors the sell side. And we definitely have a P with a new distribution that started up in E period. So 59, 75, 60, so on. That worked for us this morning. 60, 50, 60, 75, sell 2. On the buy side, 58, 50, took off. Last rotate started at 59, so 75 to 59, buy 1. That's pretty close. We'd want it to dip down into that and take off quickly in Globex, and then 58, 58 and a quarter by 2. And the euro. The 12th is Tuesday. I don't know what will change between now and then, and I really think that what the EU and Greece are doing is that they're kicking the can down the road, and the European Central Bank is giving them enough money to keep their doors open. But at some point, Greece is going to have to bite the bullet. And you can see right here, lower high, lower low favors the sell side. When Greece does finally bite the bullet, I think euro will trade low and go find where support is. So we've got a B that favors the sell side, clearly. And we're going to have some support at 75. That's been a number they've gone for. Buy one in the 75 area, and they're going to make buy 2 a quarter, give or take. On the sell side, this 1250 area, sell 1, give or take, and then we're going to make it 90 to 113 for sell 2. And we'll see what happens. We should be looking for, after the weekend, there should be some articles out talking about the progress of the talks and the deadline on Tuesday. I wouldn't hold my breath that they're going to feel motivated to have something in place by Tuesday. So they are masters of kicking the can down the road and leaving the problem solution for tomorrow. Hey, y'all have a good weekend. We've had a good week. Really like it. And thank Rich for him coming in and doing what he does. For those of you that are time and capital challenged, take a look at what Rich does. I mean, it's good stuff. It will put money in the account if you follow the rules. And with that said, I wish y'all a great weekend. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning. I'm out of here.